just south of Indianapolis, coming up on Highway 50 East. And right now we're in the direct path of a tornado-warned thunderstorm that's moving southeast to east, coming out of Bloomington. So we should be right in front of it here in about 15 minutes, long before it gets here to I-65. Back to our left of the camera and back to the west, we're headed north. There's a huge thunderstorm cell, tornado warned at this time, headed in this direction. We should intercept it here on I-65, somewhere around Seymore, North Vernon area, near Highway 50. Be a very busy afternoon. We've got along the warm front out to the west, the storms are just firing up as they cross that warm front. Over in eastern Illinois, western Indiana. Now that we've made this turn, you can see the leading edge of this storm as it moves towards I-65. This is basically we're in central southeast Indiana with several routes to carry us over into Ohio if necessary. We're going to try to stay north of the Ohio River because we only have 3 crossings to get back across the river if we need to before Cincinnati. Actually, there's only 1 before Cincinnati. That's at Madison. This is a huge storm about to cross I-65 coming out of the west, moving east to southeast, with this tornado warning in it. Just put out a second tornado warning on this storm headed towards us. We're coming up on Highway 50 and I-65 south of Columbus, Indiana. So we may actually go up one more exit. We got to sit here and see. We've got plenty of time. Well, I think we do. Then we can get you a better shot. Two tornado warnings on this storm headed towards us from the west to the left of the camera. A large supercell intensifying. We're currently pulling up on the exit at Highway 50 just south of Columbus, Indiana. Further north.
Yeah, to get towards Nashville, we need to take
No, I'll cover that. Make your finger. I got one more exit. We can go up to. We'll go up to that exit. What's that road there? 11. And you sure there's an exit there? Yeah, can we show? Alright, we'll
11 would take us back down to 50 though.
Okay. You understand we're not getting on 11.
Yeah.
Right? We're looking out to the west now. Just south of Columbus, Indiana, on I-65, just north of Highway 50. We've got a severe tornado warning, thunderstorm getting ready to intercept us here in about 5 minutes or less. This storm has a very possibility of producing a tornado. Oh, this looks nasty. I'm going to stop this next exit, and then I need to look at the
Indiana. Got a rotating step out on the storm. They strike them all out on the
Sounds like Nick is having a hard time. We can't continue with our coverage here. I do believe that if we don't have a tornado down here in New Whiteland, it's going to happen because of the mass signature there on radar. Very close to the radar, so it's hard to see exactly what's going on there. But yeah, if I'm in New Whiteland and I'm taking shelter right now, we gotta go. And
Yeah, Ryan actually take a look at our correlation coefficient to see that they're on the top of the radar. That is a tornado ongoing right now, just west of New Whiteland, unfortunately, right in the same areas that were impacted. So this is likely to be an upgraded warning. We also have different reflectivity to look at here. It is a very low reflectivity right next to the radar, so that adds confidence that this is an ongoing tornado. So please be taking shelter. I've had a visitor be taking shelter line in Shelbyville in Indiana as the storm moves toward you.
Thank you very much. Andy, guys, we believe that we have a tornado on the ground here in Whiteland. This is a very dangerous situation, and we're talking about Indiana. So some of these more recently impacted areas, like Andy's been saying, we've got Waterloo out here, we've got Greenwood, we've got the areas between Franklin and New Whiteland specifically, or I guess I should say Franklin and Greenwood. So if you guys know where Whiteland is, the Franklin Community High School, if you were at the Franklin Community High School right now, you would likely see this tornado. Okay, it's moving.
We're
from
here with
west
37 miles,
going to cross
41 miles.
The
We can't make it.
what is this? The Morton Street or the Morton Avenue here. You guys know the road between Greenwood and Franklin. And if I had to guess, where this would cross that road at. Now, keep with me. Respect the polygon. Everybody under a warning here should be taking shelter. But I do think that this would go somewhere near New Whiteland, and possibly up there near the Kroger. So if you guys know where that is,
watch has been issued.
it looks like Highway 31. That's where this would try to cross at. But let's everybody in New Whiteland, whether you're near the Kroger or not, let's run, not walk to shelter. And then this is even if it stays on the ground, this is going to go across I-65. A very, very busy spot, somewhere between the Love's Travel Stop and the Kelsey Farms area. Okay,
That's already
unfortunately,
all the way up
that's
there.
what we're dealing with here in Indiana, as we do have a tornado on the ground right now. And I
They
think
can't make it.
I think we have a video of it. Yeah. Hold on
Let's
just a second. Give me just a second. Yeah, so that is Storm Chaser Luke Hatton, who is on this storm, and we just saw this thing make contact with the ground there, and it looks like it's briefly lifted. So we're going to get an update from Luke here in a second, but also Andy has an update.
So we're on I-65 at the exit for Highway 11 on this large storm coming in that's dual tornado warned. However, we're south of the one that's on the ground. We're 40 miles from it, so we're not going to try to make it. It will cross 65 before we could get up there. We're going to stay on this storm for right now. And we've got another one, a tornado warning that just went out south of us. So we think we're in a good area. The Whiteland tornado is in a very congested area, and we do not want to get into a congested suburb of Indianapolis trying to chase a storm.
Thank you very much, Andy. Guys, this is a live look at one of the storms that we've been talking about for a while. Luke is in Shelby County.
See, we're right here. It's coming right at us here. Hold that.
Right now, near Whiteland.
All right, this one should be coming right at us. I'm pretty sure this one's going to develop. If it doesn't develop in front of us, it's going to develop right behind us. Plus, we have another severe tornado warning storm just to the south of us. So we're in a good area to stay for right now. Is the next exit that one that goes?
Serbia and North Manchester, Indiana, taking shelter right now. The storm to the north of Indianapolis, where we've got a warning for places like Anderson and Hamilton. You guys need to be taking shelter as well. Obviously, we have a tornado currently ongoing. Tornado on the ground near New Whiteland, Indiana. That's going to be
Bloomington right now.
Bogstown.
How far is Bloomington
We also
from
have a
us?
new warning that's coming through for
Should be on your map
Bloomington
already.
and this one is this one is a doozy. The hazards of this
47
storm
miles.
is a tornado and baseball-sized hail.
But this guy's going up there first,
Places like Nashville,
from
Indiana,
Columbus.
Seymore, Indiana, and then literally right
From
over
Columbus.
downtown Bloomington. That's where most of our rotation is right now. So hopefully everybody in that town is in their safe spot. This is going to continue to pick up.
So it's 30 miles to the east of us.
Pikes Peak in Indiana. One more warning. I don't think we've mentioned here very much, other than Andy's original call out there. Back here towards Crane, north of Floated in Indiana. This one is absolutely concerning. I would be very surprised if that's not putting down a tornado right now. If it's going to, if it's not already, in Crane and Silverville in Indiana, please take shelter, guys. We have multiple tornadoes going on now in Indiana.
You had a dark thing behind your seat yesterday.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
Start taking this seriously. And
It's gonna slide all over the
Get
dash.
to your safe spot and don't come out. The warning has been gone for at least 5 minutes. Go ahead, Andy.
I gotta give it 15 minutes. So we're about 10 minutes from the next exit.
All of our tornado warnings near Shoals and Alfredsville in Indiana. So we have a storm that's quickly approaching it from the left of to the west of the storm. Now it's moving into it, and what that could do is accelerate the rear flank of that storm downward and cause a tornadic situation to pop up pretty quickly
And we're
here
in the middle of
into
two
Martin,
thunderstorms.
Martin County in Indiana. So that'd be southern Martin County towards French Lick and Paoli here in Orange County. So be aware of the storm headed in your general direction there in south central Indiana.
And this one's coming
Thank
down.
you very
And
much,
this one's coming.
Meteorologist Ian Hill.
Please.
I can't,
We
I can't
gotta
even begin
not
to
do this.
explain to you how
This
serious
is off
the
limits.
situation we're dealing with here.
Ah,
I'm
We
not
have
touching
an
it. That
ongoing-
one's
you didn't
coming
touch it the last time.
And that one's coming up.
Okay.
5, 6,
All right, so
7, 8, 9.
I'm wondering if we ought to go north a little bit,
Very real possibility of dropping tornadoes.
but we got to be able to turn around and come back south to this other one.
Or they will with
And
the
I
next
think that
tornado.
one right there is going to go tornado warning too.
This is everybody in Indiana should be paying attention to this right now, as these are going to be some extremely damaging storms as they continue to come through. The one
There's
that
another one
Andy
popping up.
just talked about, it's likely going to be one here very soon in Shoals. The signature on this storm here is Crane in Indiana is, off the charts. It definitely seems like we've got a tornado going on here. So Crane along State Road 45 all the way over to Owensburg, Indiana. Run, don't walk to shelter. And we're going to continue to go with this line. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, actually that has a huge degree signature on it in Crane, Indiana. I'm sorry I didn't get to that just a little bit ago, but that
Where is it?
town might, we need a mesoscale on that town. We need to look at the maps there because that's maybe
see
30 seconds
45.
away from getting impacted.
40, 44,
Crane,
46.
Indiana. This is one of the things. It's a small town here. But
What's
this
that
is
one down
happening the way
there?
that we believe
Oh.
that it is. We've got a tornado entering the town of Crane right now.
See
on
where
the
that's
western
at.
side,
Ooh,
near
what's
the
that?
West
Crane.
Academy and the Crane Credit Union corporate headquarters. If you guys know where transit is, the Tri-State Motor Transit on East State Road 58, the road that you turn right on if you're going north near Briar Ridge to get to Crane. That's where the tornado is. In fact, it's probably already in town right now. Crane Village Church,
69
Crane.
miles.
We've got the Naval Support Activity Center there.
Going into
We've got the
Bedford.
Stockman Firehouse.
I just saw
Take
Bedford,
shelter.
so
We have already-
Bedford's
you might
just
have
south of
seconds.
us.
You might have seconds. Even
Where's
if you're
Crane?
to the east of Crane, over here towards the NSA Crane Motorcycle Classroom, for example.
Crane is going to be over there
Everybody out
to
here
the
camping
left.
I see it.
around Overland
It's
Lake.
going to be in here, but I can't zoom in on this one. And I don't see it.
Lots of campsites. You've got to let them know that this is happening right now. Okay. All right. Yeah. So once again, we've got a pretty large residential area and some
I'm gonna have to go to
campsites
the
over
other
here.
side of the interstate and take a look.
Incredible danger right now. We've got to make sure that
I'll
everybody
never
over
see
here
Crane.
is in their safe spot. This is a big.
Where's
tornado
it?
current
Can you
on
pull your
Crane.
map over and let me look at?
Doing significant damage. I can tell you that. Somewhere near
So
Crane.
it's north of
If
Washington.
you know where Highway 558 is, that's
Petersburg.
the road that this is going to try to parallel.
French
It goes
Lick.
off the east. And honestly, this is such a dynamic
So that must be it right there. There it is, Crane.
Whatever the mesocyclone does here is going to be really dependent on how strong the tornado ends up becoming. So it could continue to drag on to the south and east. It could start to
All right.
move directly east. It could start to occlude up to
I'm
the
good.
north and east. So I don't want to go too far out in front of this thing and start calling out rotations. I'm just going to say, hey, respect the polygon. Everybody in here needs to be taking shelter right now because we've got a big, bad tornado on the ground right now. And it could go anywhere out here. Lake Greenwood, though, my goodness, guys, I really hope that something happens here and this area is missed. I'll show you what I'm looking at on my side.
Keep looking at that stuff. I don't want to go that way. Why would they put a roundabout right here?
There's some developments. So, if you know anybody out there, especially close to the lake, let them know what's going on. Even outside of a lot of residential areas, just scattered about around the lake. We've got to let them know, guys, because this is no joke. This is no joke at all.
You're not going to be able to get out. So
Let's
I'm
pull
gonna
out
park
some other
way over here on
places,
this
too, 'cause I
side.
don't want to get too hyper focused on the very specific Crane. Hopefully everybody in Crane and around there and Lake Greenwood are in their safe spots. Downstream, guys, this looks like the kind of tornado that's going to last a while. Downstream, we've got places like Silverville in the direct path of this thing. In Silverville right now, it seems like this is the storm, right? Well, that's all we're going to stop here in probably about 10 minutes or so. The sun might even come out. But the base of the storm is still going to be coming in your direction, so don't be fooled. Whenever the rain lets up, whenever the hail stops, it's not over. The way that the storm is oriented is you're going to get in the inflow area as it approaches you, okay? So just keep that in mind.
Turn that so I can see.
With
Just
this?
a little bit.
Okay. So everybody go ahead and spend Silverville and Greenfield and taking shelter. You guys are doing Madison and Nashville and it does look like some of these other storms starting north as well a little bit. So everybody, Seymore, Columbus, really
Through there is that bar.
The little V coming?
It's directly over the top of that white bar.
Yeah.
See it?
Yes.
It's darker than the rest of the cloud. It looks like a V.
Yes.
Yeah!
What did they say? What did they say?
They say it's coming. All of them's about 20 to 30 miles to our left. Did they put out another one? To the south of that other? Yeah,
Yes.
that's a new one.
one of the more active situations that we covered here on the channel, especially for this part of the world, is the tornadoes knocking all this around, crazy right now, and everybody,
Do you want to do a panoramic view? Yeah.
No, I want it where I get in here and look every now and then. I'm not to stand in front of it. I just don't understand why that new one come in between those two. I think that's going to generate one. That one's coming right at us. It's right there. So see the circle in the front?
Emergency alert. Oh, severe thunderstorm warning in effect in this area till 5:30.
No, hit the one that says okay. Hit the one on yours. I'll get that. Hit the one on yours.
Do you want mine? Here, take mine. I'll use my phone. It's on. You have to hit record.
So it sounds to me like you have been concerned about and just so you guys know, I don't know if they can hear me, because we don't know if he's going to food for him or not.
Oh, there's a thumbs in it.
We'll wait till next week. So once again, if you come back to the
We got another one down to the south of us. Hook, that horseshoe, that's right in the center and dark on the edges. I think it's going to produce one right here in front of They did put a tornado warning out on that one. Look.
Yeah, that just happened.
I think we're going to have to go south here today. What Mad did, like a U-turn. Look, go down. Give me the map. So 11, if we go this way, go back into Seymore and Brownstown. But if we go down here and hit the dead end, we can go left or right. That's 50.
We've started something.
No,
We've started something.
no, that's chasers. Look on Ryan's feed. You'll see the same location on one of them.
storm, which is over Shelbyville right now. Good sign. We don't see any
Good
sort of
picture, yeah.
see
it? Out in the middle of nothing. You not see that right there in the middle of that cloud?
Yeah,
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
We'll find out in a minute. I'll be videotaping. They're going to be videotaping that right now. You see it getting bigger?
As we go through the evening, we'll be keeping you updated on those as soon as we get those moments of story. And then we also have very large storms forming in a little while. I'm sorry, Arkansas, maybe 4 very large, nuclear agencies, 3 very large hail, ranging winds, also going to try to put in the southwestern system and move out to the southeast. So Davis County, Green County, Lawrence County, and Martin County in the north. That is now over if you got like a baby, there's a new tornado running for Silverville and Fayetteville in Indiana, and then also some sort in the southeast Greenville. And do you have anything? I got something on that too.
Jack. 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 Here. I'll give you the red one
I don't want that.
Okay.
Unless it's got a magnet on the bottom of it.
No. Yeah.
You may have to go back south.
That one's getting a hook on it again. See it? That one?
We got plenty of time to go south. I don't want to go south any faster than we need to. We may need to go back 10 miles to the south.
That's a hook, right? On that one? The top one's getting a hook on it again, though, right?
No. That's just a feeder.
Several different things are possible. Loans that we saw there, just want to make sure that everything we say here is scientifically sound. The other department for understanding and So this is, you know, a collection of some strong thunderstorms. There's here 360 miles per hour winds and winds combined as well. One of these has started rotating a little bit, speeding up to, so we've got another one, and let's get the quick shelter here on RealTime, Roswell, Wisconsin, very something, okay? And even when the continuously causing problems for the engineers. Still not still looks like it's in a spot here could at any time, so it needs to be staying in a safe spot until we go. And then we do have go ahead.
ready? We're going to go about 10 miles south and catch this other one. Because these are coming straight at us, but I think we're too far. I don't know.
We're also hearing some information about crane. When we were looking at the crane in the area earlier, one of those forested areas where we put out cul-de-sacs that resemble residential areas quite a bit. It looks like a lot of that was a part of the Naval Warfare Center. It's a military base. There's not very many residential homes there, and that's what we were looking at. So that's good. But still, definitely something happened out there, and this is a video. This is from Elizabeth Smith of the Crane Tornado. So this is while we were talking about the
Alright, we're going to go back south. Several tornado warning storms are coming through down there.
Very clearly there that we did have a tornado with that storm near Crane. The same storm that produced this tornado is continuing to it's honestly heading right towards.
Alright, we're headed back south on I-65. The storm directly to our right, which is starting to come overhead, is tornado warned. The storm just south of it, a few miles, is the Crane tornado storm that dropped the tornado in Crane about 15 minutes ago. I've never seen so many storms that are blowing up one right after another along this line. This is what we're driving into. I'll try to give you a shot of the radar and where we're at. Where the blue dot, that's how many tornadoes is headed towards us.
Yeah, just wanting an update. Feel free to call me at any time. Just once you get to where you're going, anything else that you know right now, just give us an update.
Again, we're the blue dot, and that's how many tornado warning storms are down that way. We got several storms around us that hasn't been warned yet, but certainly look intimidating. Right now we're coming up on Highway 50 and I-65 near Seymore, Indiana. where we've got a tornado warning storm just out to the right of the camera coming into this area. It's the one that came through north of Bedford, Indiana. And we're not sure if this is the one that produced the tornado and crane. But the air out here is extremely unstable. So we're right between, we're on I-65 southbound between North Vernon and Seymore. What's the next section? How far south of this is the next section? Do I have to go a long way or?
Yeah, 41. 10 miles. 11 miles.
So we're going to stop here just a minute and get our bearings. All right, we got tornado sirens going off at I-65 in Seymore and North Vernon. Tornado warnings going off now at Seymore and North Vernon. Tornado warning storm moving in this direction. City of Seymore. Tornado warning storm just west of the city. If there's a tornado coming into Seymore, it's going to be rain wrapped. We don't see anything on the leading edge of it. Tornado warning going off in our vehicle at this point in time. Again, tornado sirens are going off here in Seymore, Indiana for a tornado warning storm coming into the city. put up a new one. There's two of them. All right, we've just had a new tornado warning put up in our area. Better view of this. I'm gonna turn.
We're in Seymore?
So what county are we in?
Jackson County.
Indiana, Jackson County. Tornado sirens are going off. There's a tornado warning with this incoming storm cloud system. I think if it's here, it's going to be in that cloud right in front of the camera. Seymore, Indiana, Jackson County. Tornado warned storm is easing into town. Tornado sirens are, as you can tell, being sounded. I believe if it's going to produce a tornado, it's going to be in these clouds directly in front of the camera coming towards us.
Yes, we're live on YouTube. Hey Ron, we are heading down towards Shelbyville because you're on the I-64 corridor to get thunderstorm that's coming over Louisville. Looks like it may be either trying to fizzle down or it's going to a cyclone state. Now, we're looking at why that would be fizzling down, unfortunately. So they can take it cycling. It's in the best area for tornadoes, in my opinion. Especially from Cincinnati all the way down to Louisville. That would be your core, I think, personally, for the best tornadoes. We're going to stick with this one and see how that acts. At the worst, we'll shoot back up to that one that's currently tornado 1 in southeast Indiana.
Hey Ryan, just giving you a quick update. Seems like all the storms up north are struggling. Talking some sort of parameter space up there, so right now we are just dropping south to all the tornado 1s, Arctic supercells up there.
We're in Seymore, Indiana, just between, well, we're in the city of Seymore. The tornado sirens have been going off for about 10 minutes. They've subsided at the moment for this supercell storm that's coming in at this time. I'm not sure if this is the storm that dropped the Crane, Indiana tornado or not, but we're waiting for it to come in. I think if it comes in and drops one, it's going to be in that storm, those clouds directly in front of the camera. We're right near I-65, probably about a mile and a half off I-65 on Highway 50. You look just to the right of the RB sign up there. We've got some kind of lowering occurring. Not sure if it's just a natural cloud coming in, but it wasn't there a while ago. The amount of turbulence in these clouds looks pretty intense. We've got a double tornado warning on this supercell coming in. It looks like we do have some rotation in the area of the RB sign, the red sign directly in front of the camera. I wish I could zoom in, but I don't think I can. Oh, maybe I can. Right at the base of those dark clouds in the background, we've seen several appendages, and we've seen some what looks like rotation. We believe that would be, if one did drop, that would be the area that it would come down in.
Hey Ryan, it's Chris. One more thing. We're watching the still coming in the Louisville. You're probably looking at it. You see it really
If this certain supercell drops a tornado, it's going to be right here in this, in what we're looking at in front of us right here. We're getting ready to get hit with some intense rain. We see it coming in from the north side of this storm. But we believe if it's going to drop one, it's going to come out of those clouds right there in front of us around that red RB sign. Seymore, Indiana, on Highway 50, about a mile and a half west of I-65. And this is a double tornado warned supercell moving into the city of Seymore. As I said, if it's going to produce something, it'll produce it out of those clouds probably right in front of us, where we can see some lowering. It looked earlier like we had some rotation in the clouds. We do have what appears it might be a wall cloud developing. It wasn't there a while ago. Right behind that White Castle sign. This thing continues to develop. I wish we had a better view of. If I go to the opposite side of the road, we're going to be in trees, so I'm trying not to get in the trees. See if I can zoom in a little bit more. We're in Seymore, Indiana, on Highway 50, just west of I-65. Tornado sirens were sounding earlier. This storm is tornado warned. We may have to try to go south. I think we're going to go over and take 31 south and try to get on the south side of this storm and see if we can't get a better view up for the south side. We're losing our vision of it on this side. So we're going cross the interstate and go over to Columbia and go south, North Vernon and go south on 631. See if we can get on the south side of this storm. As you can see, it's beginning to get pretty intense. I think I'm just going to take 65 south so we can make some time. We've got several other storms to the south of us here that were tornado warned. Looking out the window, please. If it drops one, it'd be on this side, huh? Right over your way. When we get down to the next segment, we'll try to turn around, give you a view of the back side of this storm. Once it gets this close, we can't use radar because radar's 3 to 5 minutes behind, and that could be 2 or 3 miles. And if we wasn't paying attention, it'd sneak up on us. You can see the sky above us is totally black. Should be out of this rain here in a minute. We're going to be able to give you a good shot of this supercell. As soon as we get down this next exit, we'll flip around and show you the south side of it. Pretty impressive. We're not sure if this one produced the Crane, Indiana tornado, but it's pretty intimidating. Right now it's still tornado warned, but they may let the tornado warning drop off. It is tightening up though. We're getting out of the rain. about 3 miles from the exit. We're going to flip around and let you take a look at this severe supercell thunderstorm here in Seymore, between Seymore and North Vernon, Indiana. Impressed when we turn around and you can see this whole supercell. It's pretty impressive behind us. I've got to get me a rear facing camera. What inch? 41. Okay, so we're, I can't even tell. Getting ready to get off this exit. I'm going to flip around and point the camera back to the northwest so you can see this thing.
It looks like it has a beaver tail on it in one area. See it right there?
Yeah. So it looks like we've got a lowering on this cloud. This is the, when I flip around here, this is the supercell in Indiana, coming through Seymore and North Vernon.
We could go on the bridge again.
Huh?
We could go up on the bridge again and see it really well.
Maybe. Clear?
Yes.
We're going to flip around right here. And
The trees are in the way.
I can't go any further back much.
If you go on the bridge like you did before, we are.
I can't. There's nowhere to park it. Hold on. Get where we can leave if we have to. There you go. This is what they just put out a new tornado warning on. I'm going to try to get out and get a better view. Leave your window down. This thing has re-intensified. I think if it's going to drop one, I see some rotation there in front of us. Definite rotation in front of us. Definite rotation in this cloud. However, we may have to move. It looks like it's coming directly for us, or directly at us. Definitely rotation in front of the camera in that lower wall cloud. We do see rotation in it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. We're just south of Seymore and North Vernon at I-65, and I'm not sure what this crossroad is here, but we have definitely got circulation up in the clouds, especially right in those clouds in front of us. See if I can zoom in. Those clouds right there have definitely got circulation in them. And oh yeah, definitely circulation in those clouds. The wind is really blowing out here. I can see why they put out a new tornado warning on this storm. It's definitely re-intensified. That right there has definitely rotation in it. If you look at the right side of it, you can actually see the clouds moving back up. See if I can steady the camera. You can see the clouds actually moving back up the right side of the storm. There's definitely inflow from the right beaver looking tail of that lowering. We can see it with the naked eye. I don't know quite if you can see it on the camera, but I can definitely see it, that there's inflow into that lowering. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little. Get a good look at this thing. Like I said, and we see something ominous, we're going to have to move. This thing's coming directly over the top of us, and we've got circulation and everything that's lowering towards the ground. Particularly right there. We got hard to steady the camera with all the wind that we've got out here. it's going to drop something. It's going to drop something here in just a minute. Getting ready to get hit with the rain right now. Oh, man. Boy, that was a close one. All right, we're going to follow this thing to the west, to the east. So we're going to have to back up. Boy, I'd like to not caught that in time. Another tornado warning has went off for this storm in front of us. Get the map out, find out where I'm going. I have no idea what road
Per hour winds.
and Seymore, Indiana. We ran into some pretty big hail back there behind us. Look out to your right.
Interesting development here from the storm predictions there, guys. We just got a brand new SPC update. Cincinnati, Louisville, Lexington, Elizabethtown, and Owensboro are included in this. This is mesoscale discussion 1264. Increasing
Oh, here's hell again.
through to a
Oh,
strong
going all the way
tornado
around.
will be possible. So it does look like our tornado threat is active.
Okay, we got to get out of this hell again.
That's what we're looking at.
Catching up with us.
The amount of instability that's been allowed to kind of accrue down here.
So I can go a long ways on this road. We're trying to stay ahead of the hail. A lot of hail. A lot of hail with this storm beginning to come in. Oh! Hell. We got hail. We ain't got cows, but we got hail. There's our calendar. We're going to have to park under this tree for just a minute. We got some major hail coming down. Quarter-size hail at least. Oh, man. This is the thunderstorm tornado warned just south of North Vernon, Indiana. The hail is getting bigger. We're trying to park under some trees for just a minute. Here's where we're at in relation to the storm. We're just south of Seymore, just west of Madison, and we're in some pretty serious hail. We're going to try to move forward now. We've been under a tree trying to keep the hail from breaking windows. We got some debris down here. Just from the hail's about quarter size. Lots of wind. We got quarter size hail. Oh, man. What road are we on? We're on Highway 250, moving east towards Madison. We're right underneath this supercell that's tornado warned. We believe it's intensified. Oh man, the hell. Oh, we've got at least quarter size hail coming down. We can't get out of it. Seems like we've been driving for several miles. Do I?
Pick some hair up and put it in the can.
Uh-oh. Hang on. I think the debris in the road is mostly from the wind being generated by the storm. Whoa is right. It's pretty bad out here right now. We're trying to get out of this hail. The hail got as big as quarter size. Well, I don't know if we're going to get out of it or not. We got tree limbs in the road. I think that's from just the wind that's being generated. If there was a tornado out here, we wouldn't be able to see it. It'd be rain wrapped. We go south. We only go south and stay in. I can't. Am I going to go south if I take a right? Hell's been pretty bad. I don't even know what community we're in here. Pierce Crossing. We just went through Pierce Crossing, Indiana on 250. I believe we're still moving east towards Madison. And we're coming up on Highway 3, and we're going to go south on Highway 3. Graham Creek. We're at Graham Creek on need to go.
Paper directions into Madison.
Oh, no. Directions into, that city right there, Lancaster.
Louisville, Kentucky, right now, if you get in line from Stronger,
Oh,
so get ready for some
hold on, three limbs.
southwestern side, Chivalry. This intense supercell moving towards Madison, Indiana has got a lot of hail in it. We ran into quarter-size hail and pretty high winds. We had tree limbs in the road. I think we're over to the southwest side of it right now. What?
Take a right 1 mile.
Then we must be way over on the other side of that already.
We're 11 miles away.
Lancaster?
Yes. We're almost in Lancaster. We're 11 miles
all the way
away.
through until we're not needed. Hopefully all these storms just die off right now. That doesn't happen though. We're going to keep going until at least midnight or so.
There the storm is right in front of us.
Thank you for being here.
We're on Highway 3 south.
Awesome members like Kimberly, big sponsor for East Tennessee. Action.
We can see the edges of it now. You can see it at the bottom of the screen just above the road. It's moved more over to our east.
Some strong winds. Now, Central Tennessee, up there north of Nashville, up there near Clarksville, these storms kind of congeal together up here near Madisonville and then dip down through Bowling Green later. That might turn into a damaging problem for y'all.
I need to go that way.
Through the tornado one.
Yeah, I need to go that way. I need this one.
We expect that there will be more tornado warnings. So if you want to help us get the word out, you can share us on social media. But like the easiest thing you can do is just hit the like button. Right
Okay.
now on YouTube, act like this is a YouTube video. Go on there. Hit the little button, thumbs up.
Smyrna. Can you get me to Smyrna?
Think that
Yes.
this is like a good stream or something and start promoting it to more people. There's somebody out
We're
here.
still up with it.
Somebody out here right now in Madison or Smyrna in Indiana that's watching cat videos or something on YouTube. They have no idea. They have no idea that they might.
This is a very serious storm.
Or there might be a thunderstorm coming.
Here comes another tornado warning on this storm. We just got another warning. They must have extended it. Did I went left there? No. I need to go left. Gotta go left. So we're headed towards Smyrna now. We're on Highway 3 south. This storm has a lot of hail, a lot of wind. Staying up with this storm, we're going to follow it as far as we can. This is the most intense storm out here right now. You gotta get in front of it. You gotta get me in front of it. Madison. Put me back into Madison. This storm has all kind of appendages hanging down from it. We just drove through 1/4-inch hail and severe wind with limbs all over the road, but 99% sure those limbs came from the wind. I'm gonna have to go for a circle. 1.2 miles. We're headed towards Madison, Indiana. When we take a left up here, we should get a better look at the supercell again, the structure of it. What? Clear your way.
Yes.
This is what's headed into Madison, Indiana right now. We've still got a lowering on the front end of this supercell. Here, I don't have any power. I have no power.
I have power. Everything's okay. Yep, it's on.
As soon as we get around these trees, you'll get a better look at the front end of this storm headed into Madison, Indiana. It is a doozy. It's already produced quarter-size hail that we drove through.